Hello Lolas, welcome to my channel. Guys, if you're not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button right now. Please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you leave me a comment below and let me know what you think of the video. This is my Paris Mi Amour. Paris Mi Amour has been with me for 6 years. Those of you that have been following me and been watching my channel for all that time knows that Paris Mi Amour came in being a forever baby, and it never really changed. I don't show her as much. She actually been in the closet, so I'm taking this little brush. It's just a little soft, like kind of like a paintbrush, and I'm just gonna make sure that in the creases of her eyes the dust is not in there. I see people like wiping off their babies. I don't really wipe off my babies. Clean out her ears a little bit. Her earrings have been stolen. I need to replace her earrings. She's one of the babies that I should be putting gold earrings in because I haven't she's not going nowhere, but I need to get Gabby some more earrings too. It just be so many other things going on. I forget about stuff like that. I guess more because I'm not such a girly girl. But yeah, so I've had her put away. She's out where you can see her, like when I go to my closet, of course, in the nursery, she would be sitting there and I could see her, and she's not just like on a plain shelf. I kind of made a little palette and stuff like that, but she's not on display outside in the nursery, and she used to be. I mean, and then sometimes she is. I pull her out every now and then. Once I finish getting everything organized the way that I want it and stuff, I am gonna probably make her a permanent spot, because it's kind of crazy that I don't have the matriarch of the nursery out. To me, she is what started me to collecting dolls. So I don't know why I don't have her out. And it's not that I don't love her. She's still absolutely beautiful like the day I bought her. Just another one of those things, you know, back then they had more 3/4 arms. She was 3/4 arms and 3/4 limbs, but we all kind of started changing our babies, switching the limbs out if they were long enough to full body, full limb legs on some of the kids, and a lot of people did that. Some kids, it made them shorter, but with her, she still was long because she was like she had extremely long legs, so they worked perfectly fine. This body was a custom made body. Back then, I used to change out all my baby bodies, and I used to use this lady bodies, and I won't give you guys the name. It doesn't matter anyway, because last I checked, she doesn't do custom bodies anymore. I bought a lot of bodies from her, and then one day I contacted her and she says she wasn't doing them anymore. You had to be like first come first serve or something like that, and then next thing you know, I don't know, I think she stopped doing that as well. So that was the end of that. So guys, if you find someone that does something that you like, I'm gonna do her hair off camera. I can't find my comb, but I'm gonna do her hair off camera because it hasn't been combed in a while. But she's gonna need some spray. I don't know if it's gonna bleed or not. It has stopped bleeding from after I first got her. Her artist told me what to do. This was her first time trying this hair, and I can't tell you who what brand of hair it is, because that person would really think I'm trying to trash talk them. But it's really nice hair. It just it was jet black, so it did bleed at first, but it doesn't. After I did, I think she told me to do cold water and what was it? Cold water and conditioner. Let the conditioner sit for a little bit and then do some cold water rinse. And just keep rinsing it till you don't see the dye no more. And I did that, and it did. It stopped it. And then I start using, I used the, when I used a little bit of the fabric softener water on her hair used to tangle really bad. But then I started using, I used that on it, and now you can comb right through it. Because back then, her artist wasn't rooting as good as she roots now. She roots beautifully now. And it's not bad rooted. It's just, you know, it's not directionally rooted. I can't remember which size diaper she had on. I'm looking at her. I'm going to go with the 2. I had pulled out a 2 and a 3. But I'm going to go with the 2. She is so, just for the record, guys, she is my most cuddly baby. I think I'm going to spend a lot more time with her. So, I had started this before and then I stopped. But I'm going to get back to it. For all my reborn lovers out there that still love reborns, let me know if you are still very much still a fan of reborns versus silicone. Because I know right now everybody is into silicone. But I still have a love for my reborns. But I am usually more into my silicones. But when I start interacting with my reborns, I remember why I love them so much and why they are so special. Because there are things about them that allows me to feel a little bit more comfortable. First of all, the price isn't as high. Second of all, you don't have to worry about, you know, some of the other little nuances with them. I've just gotten used to both mediums, so it don't bother me one way or another. But I get it when people say they have to be more careful with the reborns and stuff like, I mean, it's silicone. But I just gotten so comfortable with them. I interact with my silicones more than I do my reborns, so I move them around like it's nothing. Guys, one other tip I want to give you guys. I know this is old, and like I said, I haven't dealt with any of my reborns in such a while. But when you posing your babies and your babies have dark hair and stuff like that, try not to put the hands in the hair and stuff like that, because sometimes that color will rub off on your babies. As well as like dark colored clothing and stuff like that. When you pull clothes over their feet and stuff like that, you want to put socks on and stuff like that, because you don't want to ruin the doll's paint by doing that. I just thought about it when I put her head up there. And even though, like I said, I think her hair stopped bleeding dye long years ago. I'm still very cautious, especially if it's wet. If it's wet, I prop her on a towel. I know some of you guys do it. I have her head propped up till it dry. I don't let her touch nothing, her clothes or nothing, But I just think, we do, at the end of the day, we do have to realize that these dolls are dolls and they are art. And, they're 3D paintings, live paintings, basically. So we have to, take some type of precaution and some type of, care and consideration of that. And as much as we hate to, be that way, we do. We have to admit that they are dolls. A lot of stuff I see that, my peers, and when I say my peers, I mean other collectors, because I came into this hobby as a collector. That's what I'll always be. Go run into artists and complaining about is things that we kind of create on our own. I mean, I feel like the artists nowadays should be making the babies as durable as they can, as possible, knowing that we interact with the dolls as much as we do nowadays. But, at the same time, we still need to take some accountability for, you know, this one is a different one. It zips from the bottom up. You see that? I was looking for the zipper up here, but it zips from the bottom up, which I kind of like. I think that's really cute. Just for a pause, this little sleeper, gosh, I can't remember. Was this, I believe this came with the stuff that was sent from Tanika 213213. I'm pretty sure. It did. If it didn't, I'm sorry, but I think it did. I ended up mixing 2 boxes because I was gonna do a baby shower, but I never did it because it was just too much going on at the time. But yeah. But anyway, yeah, so we have to take care of our babies, and then that way they last us a long time, and we, you know, get to enjoy them forever, and hopefully to the point where I'll be passing them on to my great grandkids or grandkids when I pass away or something. They'll be like, oh, Grandma Frankenstein had a collection of dolls, and I'm getting those dolls, and they'll be old and dusty, and they'll get them and they'll dress them up and clean them up and place them around their house. Probably won't interact with them definitely like, you know, I do, but at least, you know, I'll leave behind a piece of me, because they are a piece of me, because this is something I love, you know. So with that being said, like I am going to be on a changing marathon. I'm going to be changing out a lot of my reborn babies, so you guys will be seeing a lot of them that you probably haven't seen in a while. Well, not a lot of them, because I don't have a lot. I actually have a pretty small collection right now. Yeah, I actually have a pretty small collection. And guys, if you're not following me on Instagram, I am asking that you do that, because there will be pictures posted on some of the babies that I may not share on my channel, but they may be being showed on my Instagram. Their outfits of the day. So make sure you follow me there. My Instagram is the same as it is here. It's MsSerenity Smith. You don't have to get a request. It's a public page. So yeah, so that's my little girl. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed seeing her. I wonder if I had a headband or something at least that matches, that I could have just temporarily, just to make her look a little bit more girly. I don't have as many accessories as I used to. These are just some hats. This is a headband. I used to have more headbands and accessories, but because I wasn't really using them, I started like sending them out with babies that I made. I started sending them out. I started giving them away a lot. So this don't even match. I had another one. This is an old headband. This headband is old. This is ancient. But at least you got my headband. Doesn't match, but hey. But yeah. So, all right. So we will, I don't know who will be next, but I think, oh, I'm thinking about putting Lulu in like a different a neutral outfit, so she might be next. Anyway guys, again, thanks for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed now, go ahead and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.